Lyra.
I'm Rara.
I'm Liana.
I'm Febi.
And we will tell you about the 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃𝒖𝒓𝒈 Museum. Are you curious?
Keep on watching!
Who doesn't know that Yogyakarta has a lot of historical destinations, and one of them is 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃𝒖𝒓𝒈 Museum. This museum is located in the center of Yogyakarta city, near �މalioboro, and then right near the 0.km intersection where usually there are so many tourists coming here to take photos. This museum was built in 1760 by Sultan Hamengkubuwono I, and it was used as a fort during the Dutch colonial period. Previously, this fort was named Rustenburg, that means resting fort, but because the huge earthquake at that time and the government rebuilding it, then the fort name changed into 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃, that means peace fort. The government inaugurated this museum in 1992 as a museum in Indonesia that kept history of a nation struggle and the collection of historical stuff. If we look at the design of this building, it has a height of approximately 5 meters with the characteristics of the Dutch colonial architecture. We can see that the hallmark of the 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃 Museum is the full white walls in this building. Viewing from the above, this museum shape is like a turtle and has 4 watchover or bastion in each corner. By Sultan Hamengkubuwono IV, the 4 corners were named 𝒌𝒑𝒐𝒎𝒐𝒕 in the northwest corner, and then 𝒌𝒑𝒐𝒎𝒐𝒕 in the northeast corner, and then the 𝒌𝒑𝒑𝒐𝒏 in the southwest corner, and last but not least is 𝒌𝒑𝒑𝒏 in the southeast corner. The scenic beauty of 0.km area of Yogyakarta can be enjoyed from the bridge of 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃 Museum. If you are interested to visit, this museum is open from Tuesday until Sunday at 8 until 3:30, and then Friday from 8 until 4, and for Monday and national holiday are closed. And for the ticket entrance price, don't worry because it is so affordable. For kids it's only 2,000, and then for the adults 3,000, and foreign tourists 10,000. So without waiting any longer, let's go in.
Access to 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃 Museum is less than 15 minutes from the station. Meanwhile, if you are coming from the Adi Sucipto International Airport, it is around 30 minutes away. Visitors can also use a public transportation such as Trans-Jogja bus. Simply by buying a ticket for Rp3,500, visitors can get off the Malioboro Street bus stop and then walk to the museum area. However, visitors want to visit need to pay attention because there are several Trans-Jogja route to get off the 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃 Museum. Meanwhile, for the visitors who are coming from the Lempuyangan station, there are 3 ways that you can try. First, take becak. Second, ride an andong, or just walk away. There are several attractions in the 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃 Museum, such as trench, diorama 1, diorama 2, diorama 3, and diorama 4. First is trench. When entering the 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒃 Museum, we can immediately see the trench that crosses in the museum area. This trench was used as a form of war strategy and the first line of defense during the war. Diorama 1. Diorama 1 was consists of 11 mini-rama that describe of the historical event from the period of the Prince Diponegoro until the Japanese occupancy in Yogyakarta. Three, Diorama 2. Diorama 2 was consist of the 19 mini-rama that are describing historical events from the period of the proclamation of independence until the Dutch military aggression. Four, Diorama 3. Diorama 3 was continuation from the Diorama 2 building. This building has been used as a contemporary exhibition space containing mini-rama since Dutch military aggression too. And the last is Diorama 4. Diorama 4 was consist of the 7 mini-rama that are describing a historical event from the period of the unitary state of Indonesia until the New Order period.
Well, with so many attractions, you can do various activities at the Frederick Ford Museum. The first one, you can see dioramas and historic collections. The second one, you can learn Indonesian history, and you can take pictures. You can watch movie in the audiovisual room. You can play games in the museum game room, and you can also read books in the library. The review for Frederick Ford Museum is overall very good because it's showing an interesting educational historical tour supported with a clean and well-maintained place, good service suitable for all people to visit, have complete facilities such as exhibition room, museum game room, audiovisual room, prayer room with the ablution area and praying staff, playground, toilet, parking area, and much more. The safety and comfort of tourists can also be guaranteed by presence of security officers, information service, tour guides, first aid room, disabled pets in the form of ramps in every part of the museum, and facilities that support the implementation of health protocols during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Before visiting 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒂 Museum, you might need some tips and tricks, right? Well, here I'll give you some. First, don't forget to wear comfortable shoes and comfortable clothes. Don't forget to bring hats. Don't forget to visit the museum theater every Friday at 1 p.m. and every Sunday on week 2, 3, and 4 at 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Don't forget to use the museum tour guide to help you explain about the existing collection. Don't forget to bring lightweight stuff so you don't get tired while walking around the museum. Besides tips and tricks, there are also do and don'ts that you should know before visiting 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒂 Museum. First, the things that you should do: always wear masks, wash your hand, and take your temperature before entering the museum. Always keep your distance and don't crowd. Obey all the museum rules. Maintain behavior while in the museum. Maintain cleanliness both in the garden and in the exhibition hall. Next is the things that you should not do while visiting 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒂 Museum. First, you are not allowed to bring any foods and drinks inside of the museum. 2. You are not allowed to touch any things inside of the museum. 3. You are not allowed to smoke. 4. You are not allowed to leaning on walls or cases. And last, you are not allowed to running and pushing through the museum hall.
Okay everyone, that's all from us. Don't forget to visit 𝑽𝒓𝒅𝒂 Museum. We will wait you to come here. See you!